when we give that, when we tell people that usually 6 months to a year out, we're talking about basically people that are all messed up to begin with.
Yeah.
Most of the athletes that he does is the athletes are literally within 2 weeks, they're already starting to do things. By a month, they're already almost at 70%. By 2 months, they're usually at 4% because they actually have the ability to do the right movements. Like right now, I'm practicing a lot of like, you see this where I grab the band and I go like outward, like
Yeah.
this kind of what I can't do until next week until I see him is don't lift the arm like this at all. Don't lift this one like that. Anything that goes upward, right? Until you see him, he tells you, okay, now you got to start working on movement upward. But right now, movement this way, like doing that with the bar,
Yeah.
is fine. Like
Yeah.
that, that all that movement is all good. And you want to work on your movement pulling outward. Like yesterday, I was able to most here. Now I'm already out here, right? So you want to have that kind of movement in your arm. I use the TheraBand. That's usually for like, and it, to practice that. This is like a hard squeeze thing that you're able to like get strength into it to practice squeezing that arm. Let's at different levels and down here going downward, right? So you want to do all that. What you don't want to do is raise that elbow, that elbow or that shoulder right
Nice.
now until he starts telling you, okay, now it's time to start working upward. It's time. Everything's good. Start working upward. That way you start getting that movement, learning what that is, feeling how that is.
That's great, man. That's awesome. You'll be off to the races in no time, within a
Oh,
couple more
completely.
days.
I tell you, my plan is to be deadlifting by 2 weeks time, obviously with lightweight, but at least getting the form down, right? Of just moving and having the shoulder stabilize that, which is perfectly fine because anything downward, he says, is fine.
That's great. Oh man.
So that right now is hard to do. To picture like doing the you see the deadlift is easy because your hands are down, but pulling towards you with the bar like that in like a row stance, that's impossible right now to think of it. But little bit by little bit, it'll happen.
Oh,
What's amazing is I haven't had to take any pain medication, which is great.
that's the best thing you could do for yourself.
Yeah.
Is stay away from all that shit. Ruin your kidneys and everything else with that crap.
How cold is it there today?
It's freaking cold. It's like 48. I was going to go outside before. I went outside. I said, no way, I'm not doing this. I came back in. Well, once I get warmed up here, I'm going to go for a good walk, you know.
Yeah.
And I enjoy those morning walks. I try to do some deep breathing with it.
Today I get to finally take off the dressing of the shoulder, which is really, and then take a shower.
Oh, nice.
That's
Yeah.
what I really, that's what I really want to, because the dressing obviously like itches under the skin.
Yeah. Yeah. It's those little things in life, man, that you take for granted, you know, like not being able to take a shower and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It, just these little
But
things make everything so much nicer. Oh boy.
but see, it's already really look. Let me show you. It's already really good that even that right there, full of water, is able to hold and move around. Right.
Yeah,
So
be
that's
careful.
really good. That kind of strength is important to have. Right.
Yeah.
And it's good that the movement in the shoulder and the arm is already able to handle that. Right. Like I said, I couldn't do this with it because it'll
No.
that. But little bit by little bit, that's what it has to get to that. So once I see him next week, he's gonna start telling me, okay, now let's start moving that upward plane. It all looks good. Let's start moving it, and that's when
No.
I'll start.
Yeah. Did he repair your rotator cuff, or did he have to cut
Yes.
stuff out?
They did bone spur removal,
Bone
shaving,
spur. Yeah.
and then obviously reattaching muscles and the tears and fixing those tears up.
Yeah. So all of that has to heal before you rip it again, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. So,
Well,
by the way, you got a
uh-huh.
good haircut.
Yeah.
You you got a good haircut there too.
Yeah, they gave it to me when I was asleep, I guess.
It's so much easier to take care of, isn't it?
Oh, well, yeah, that shaving is.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Oh. Oh. Oh.
How you feeling?
Burnt.
The most important part is I tell you right now that probably the reason that it's being fixed so quickly is again because of the carnivore. Because since the day of the operation says eat light, eat light. I ate like 5 pounds of meat. The next day, the same way, I'm very hungry right now. The body is asking me to eat as much meat as possible. So all
There's
that goes straight into it. Plus the foraging and all that.
yeah,
You need the protein to heal.
there's
So it's definitely like I'm hungrier than that I was before, and literally is because it's going to that to the shoulder.
there's a new documentary coming out on carnivore. Uh,
Nice.
I don't know when it's going to be, like on YouTube or where it's going to be, but I was watching. You ever hear Dr. Ken Berry?
I've heard the name. Yes.
Well, I mean, I think it all started with Dr. What the hell's it? Sean Baker.
Mm-hmm.
He wrote a book like 7 years ago called Carnivore, and then all of these guys that were keto type doctors, a lot of them jumped on that bandwagon. The guy Chaffee and Ken Berry, and they don't sell any supplements. They have practices, but they're high opinionated of carnivore, and I'm trying to get to a carnivore 100% myself. It's I eat mainly meat, but anyhow, long story short, carnivore is the
It's the way
mother.
to go. Yes.
It's the mother of everything. Meat and eggs. What the hell am I doing now? Oh, I want to do. What are you making?
I'm making my wife her coffee in the morning.
Oh, yeah, fresh ground. The fresh ground.
Yeah, yeah. The machine makes the grounds it up and everything.
Yeah, it's awesome. I went to a separate grinder now, but it's all good. What am I doing here? I don't think I can use this. My biceps are pumped, man.
Yeah, that version of the bicep is really good.
Thing. I just wanted to hit my wrist real quick, if you don't mind.
No problem.
I like to add the wrist curls to it while I'm up that way, and then I go to the other ones. Sorry for showing my back. Jesus. Oh, damn. Tough one, man.
That one's tough, huh?
Yeah, they burn, boy. They
Yeah.
burn. I love it too. So, I was going through the X3 site,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw that one guy who lost like 100 pounds or something, blah, blah, blah. And he said he had some excess skin.
Skin, yeah.
And then this other guy, you said, ask
Michael
some,
Earl.
yeah, you said, ask that guy, Michael Earl, about it. And I read what he had to say about it. Because I don't have that right now. I'm scared it might happen, you know?
Yeah, because everybody has different elasticity in the skin. So
Yeah.
when you lose weight, depending obviously on how old you are or whatever, you either that rebounds well or doesn't. That's all very genetically independent, right?
Yeah, I got that to lose yet, you know? When
Yeah,
that comes, I don't want it to, you know what I mean?
yeah.
So that's why I kind of cycle the
But like,
fasting in and
but that's
out.
why I told him because the thing is, oh, but I did two and it's still, I said, yeah, dude, it's not two. When people are trying to actually get their skin back like that, and you have that, that'll take 2 or 3 years of actually doing extended fasting the right way. Like
Yeah.
it isn't doing one or two and it's gone because of course not. The body has to be able to eat that up
Yeah. You got to get
and it
into
takes
it.
time.
You got
Now,
to
if
get,
you want that fast, obviously lose all the weight that you did, or whatever, and then you go to the surgeon and they'll stretch that out real fast, no problem. That's different. If you want it fast, the body cannot do it fast. You took years messing it up. It takes years for it to go. You know, it isn't like oh, you
there's,
press a button and now I'm here.
there's a cardiologist in Orlando, actually. His name's Jim Natus. Is that
Mhm.
he's an Indian guy? He's like, I'm putting stents in all of these people, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, he talks about intermittent fasting and fasting, and he goes, I had a guy come see me after he weighed like 300 pounds. He was fasting for 200 something, whatever the hell it was. He goes, the guy came to see me. He goes, he did it right. His body went into autophagy. He goes, he didn't even have saggy skin. He goes, I was shocked at, but it was because of the length of the fast,
Exactly,
you
exactly.
know?
Now, obviously, the thing is, you have to judge whether you see because that guy is now really slender and small, right? So
Yeah,
if you do that couple fasting for a long time, you really can't gain size because you're
right.
fasting to lose that whatever. So
Yeah,
it depends. If it's just a minor thing that you could probably get it operated in 5 seconds and gone, you might as well do that rather than waste your time trying to fast because then you're going to limit the growth because obviously
mhm,
if you are trying to get rid of the excess skin, you cannot think that you yourself are now trying to gain muscle size because you're
yeah,
having to fast in a certain way for it to go. You see what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I wonder what that costs to get rid of that, to do that
Not
surgery.
that much. I have our friends is a plastic surgeon and she does that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she does. That's what she specializes in, really fixing people up doing that here in
Okay.
Orlando.
Yeah, maybe I got to come visit her one day. Hopefully, I got a little ways to go yet. If I could get, I'm under 200 right now.
Nice.
I think if I could get down to 190,
Hmm.
I'll be that'll be good weight for me. but I got this subcutaneous fat, you know.
Yeah.
So, hey, so I might have to pay her a visit. Don't know if I could do it this year, but you know.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm done. But what's that person's name? That doctor's name?
Dr. Sonia Espinosa.
You know, sir.
It's Espinosa.
Okay.
Uh, she was the first, one of the first female plastic surgeons in all of Latin America.
No kidding.
Yeah. Since the 70s or early 80s. She's really good.
I guess she's about 60 years old.
No, she's older, 70, 71 around there, but
Oh
in
wow.
amazing shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she actually trains with the X3 because I train her.
No kidding.
Her and her daughter. You've seen her daughter. Her daughter is Sonia. I think you've worked out with her. Uh, she's also a doctor in Indianapolis.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Awesome. Congratulations to her. But, but you start looking at some of the stuff that's on you, like this fat here, right?
Hmm.
And I equate it to like a pound of chop meat that you see, you know?
Yeah.
Well, a pound of chop meat's like this, and I'm saying, shit, this is less than that. But there's no spot training, right?
No.